Danganronpa 2, but that's gonna come at a later day. But let's get into this. Danganronpa is one of my favorite franchises, though not many people know of it. It mainly came out as a PS Vita launch, but it is now finally released as a 2-pack piece of gold on the PlayStation 4, and I am so ready to jump into this game. Without further ado, let's get in there. Danganronpa. Pop my chat out real quick. There we go. Alright, so let's get into people watching. We will stick with the English. I'm gonna keep it kind. You know, I'm gonna keep it kind. Let's get into this. The music is so good in this game. So cool. I love the art style of this game as well. Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. Okay. The massive high school towers over all the buildings in this bustling urban area. Should I be reading this out loud, or are you guys adult enough to do it yourselves? Let me know in the side over here. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peaks Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopeless average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at the particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figured it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Close Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student, the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's always the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro team already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every bike gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love this guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there was a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the ways of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me and see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But than actually standing there in front of the school. I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I couldn't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there's a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a while, but... Oh, welcome to the stream. Definitely talk to me down in the chat if you like. The meeting still isn't for a while, but... I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. Whew, there's a lot of reading in this game. I'm setting myself a failure because if I'm reading it now, I'm going to have to read this game for the rest of it. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over there in the corner. It says 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Oh, getting cray. What the? But the instant I took a first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And then the next moment, everything went black. That's how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Whew. Yes, because I'm not reading that again. Oh, the art style is so cool. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Everything just pops in. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like you to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim, okay? If you aim at an object, you can interact with it by pressing X. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use your directional buttons or the L1, R1 buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Oh, okay. So, right will turn the whole class, and this will just turn the reticle. Okay, cool. Oh, look at these windows. Any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, Bang, bang. Yup, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. Seems like a letter here. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's on that desk? Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. I just read this. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really almost been an hour since then? Okay, so let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There must be other students there by now. Okay, and you can leave the classroom by pressing circle. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yes. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move through the hallways. Hold down the circle button to run while moving. Okay, cool little 8-bit map here. Also, you can press the triangle button to bring up a map. Triangle and then triangle button again to close the map. How convenient. Okay, so let's look around a little bit. Ooh. The sensitivity is like really kind of crazy. Despair Hotel. I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight, but anyway, I need to get into the main hall. Alright, so let's look at the map. We're here, that's the inn. The Aviary room, it's locked. Danger, keep out. The school store, I guess it's not open. What else is over here? I think that's stairs to go down. Oh, crap. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me, they were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered here, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming off from each one of them.
Huh?
Whoa, you two? Oh, am I gonna do voices now too? What kind of voice do you think she has? I'm just gonna read it normal. Things just get curiouser and curiouser. It's so strange. I declare beyond a shadow of doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right!
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? No one's got time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good at least to find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way then. We can move on to whatever else. Sounds good? I am still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good chance this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I looked everyone up on Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at the students, press X button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to overall story, so keep track of how they go. Okay, so this seems pretty interesting. Like, I know I've had some background with this game and like the anime that came after the game. By the way, if you watch the anime, it's a spoiler for the game, so if you want a quicker way to like see everything, you can go do that route. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably split this into a different part, and then I'm just gonna keep streaming. Unfortunately, the PlayStation doesn't have a way to like do that, so I have to end the stream and start the stream back up. Unfortunately. So let's just keep going. I really don't want to have to go through that. So her name is Sayaka Mizono.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
The ultimate pop sensation. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name on the thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all around across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Hey, by any chance... Now what?
huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto,
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste your valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounds like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we'll talk later. Okay? Let's see what this guy is. He seems kind of a little high-strung.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
I am
I believe in
Kiyotaka.
bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I'm not going to remember any of these names. Or know how to pronounce any of them as well. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of ultimate moral compass. Anyway, you can tell me Taka. You can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it. Right? Right? This guy's kind of annoying.
Not that he'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Toko Fukawa. Ultimate rating prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that Fisherman quickly shot up to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she won countless literary prizes, and all her books are all instant bestsellers, which is why she comes to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young, talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type. What with her masterpiece being a romance and all?
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature. No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought I was so funny. No. It's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you!
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway...
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow, talk about inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Oh, she's a weirdo. This is gonna be interesting.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Leon Kuwata. Alright, that's not too bad. The ultimate baseball star. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You serious? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I just surprised. I figured you'd be the ultimate baseball star and all. What? Were you expecting some kind of kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and the picture of you online, That's how you look then. What? Aw, man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. Didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know...
I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he's still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My own path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on a guitar, and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Is there any more people here? These fucking Gatling guns? That surveillance camera has what it looks like a gun attached to it. But there's no way that's a real gun, right? Holy crap.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
Fanfic creator. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fanfic comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend it greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing your basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Now to talking to those other 5 people over here. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, because I'm not sure if I'm the one watching this or not. I know I have the chat open, but since whoever it is isn't talking down into the box there, I'm gonna end the stream now because we've already hit about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna just restart the stream and keep going. So let me just end the stream really quick, and I will be back in about a minute. Alright, see you later.